Hello once again. Tyrone is back from a long weekend. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I know last week I spoke about, well, I didn't speak about it. I commented on one of my videos because someone was asking, what is the best miner to buy and all that business. And so I wanted to run through some calculations and give you guys some tips, pointers, and what I would do when I'm picking up miners. So aside from me being a crazy collector and trying to fill a rack with every miner, I'll try to keep things as logical and roller token efficient as I can here, putting emotions and feelings about sweet looking miners aside. So let's just jump right into the calculations I ran here today. So I split this up between 2 cell miners and 1 cell miners, just so because I thought that was a little bit unfair to compare the two. And then I also split it up between the ones that are available currently on the shop, the ones that are listed as out of stock, which I believe will be coming back once a year. And I'll show you guys what I mean, because if you look, most of these are the Dozier one's not really necessarily holiday related, but Christmas one, St. Patrick's Day one, Halloween, and then I guess Millie and Millie Miner aren't as well holiday related. But as you guys can see, here's all the normally listed ones, and then at the bottom is the out of stock ones. So I believe these will be back in stock at some point. That's my guess, because there's also other miners, if you look in the collection, that are just not listed in the shop at all. Like these are the ones from the season. This one was an exclusive one from being here on the 3rd anniversary of RollerCoin, and so I do believe that those ones that are out of stock will come back into the shop. I couldn't remember their prices, so if anybody has any idea of what those prices were, that'd be nice. I remember the Doziers were worth 400 or 300 Dogecoin, and that's about all I remember. But basically I'll run you through the calculations here. I'll zoom in a touch for you too. I grabbed the name of the miner, how much it costs in roller tokens, the power in GHSs, and then I divided that power per cost so you know the value or the effectiveness or efficiency of the miner. So as you can see, for the 2 cell miners, currently the best value you can buy for your roller tokens is El Monstro in the shop. Now, I actually should have said something before I got into that. It's sort of a new feature, but in roller token, there's these daily offers, okay? These daily offers throw things off, okay? Completely. I mean, you'll find a deal in here. I mean, that's just better. Like, this one's used to be 24, now it's 16. I can't predict that. It's completely up to what's in the daily offers. So my best suggestion is be super patient until you find a banging deal in here, okay? And I'll teach you guys how to look for what's a good deal, and I'll show you guys some averages and what's a good power per roller token. So let's jump back in here. But if you can't wait and you really want to spend your roller token today, spend it on El Monstros. The power per cost beats everything else at 1,111.1111, and in second place is actually a 1 cell miner, the Chupacabra, with a cost or a power to cost of 823, and it only costs 17. So this is great value. The Chupacabra is insanely good because it costs only 17. It gives you 823, or it gives you 14,000 for only 17. I think that's just a sweet deal. One other huge thing to take into account though is these bonus percentages. If you don't have one of the miners, this can also be a massive boost. Like grabbing a 0.25 boost for 2.5 roller tokens, like that's just worth it to any whale. That's just worth it, because if you're making I hate to flex on anybody, but ooh, bonus. if you're making, 34 PHS, I mean, 34 times 0.00025. It's 0.00085 PHS. I mean, that's, oh my gosh, times that by 1,000. Geez, that's how much THS you're getting, which is 1,000 GHS. So, oh my gosh, another 1,000. That's 8,500 bonus GHSs just from the bonus if you're making 34 like me, which is, for the whales. Sorry to the lower players. But it's really something you should take into consideration and maybe do your own math with yours, because when I look at this, realistically, it's 1160 plus 8,500. You know what I mean? So, so just something to keep in mind is that these bonuses really stack up, and they're only for the first miner you get of each kind. So make sure to take those into account when you're looking at this, because the bonuses, I mean, the first miner of every type is more valuable than the rest. So than the ones you get after. Anyways, so if you have the royal tokens to get it, El Monstro or Chupacabra, guys, if you want to be as space efficient as possible, you want to get, like, if you're like me, okay, and you want to be space efficient, like you have 4 full rooms and 100 miners in the bank, okay, you're really hoping for that 5th room to come out, right? Because you're out of space. And so you're starting, I think I have 3 of these left. I used to have 4 full rooms of these, and I'll show you. Like, I have just rows and rows of the, what are they called? Roller Fury B8s. I have literally over 100 of them because, oh my gosh, because that's what I bought when I first whaled. And then all these new ones came out and whatever. So if you're trying to be space efficient, your best bet, of course, is the highest power ones. And it's never going to be a 1-cell miner. The highest 1-cell miner is the Glimpse. I believe that's the new one from the season 1. And, even if you get 2 of them, that's about 100,000. I mean, that's worse than an El Monstro, which you can buy today. So if you're going for space efficiency, please go for 2-cell miners. It will help you in the long run. But if you're going for cost efficiency, I mean, still, I guess, shoot El Monstro, holy crap. But seriously, I want to talk about what's not available as well in the shop, because you can see most of these ones that are out of stock or unlisted, and the unlisted ones are the ones that just weren't in the shop and I think are going to be exclusively in the daily offers. Maybe you earn them in different ways, like the Roller Minion and Minerversary were in special sales. Perfection is the final level reward for this season pass. Legacy Hasher is really rare. That one you got for being one of the top contributors, which, oh my gosh, thankfully I have it. Because I would be going wild. I would want it. And the only way you can get that in the future is the marketplace. And there is a seriously limited amount of those. But I really think it's worth it for everybody to wait for a sweet daily offer. Like, we can look today. Santa Sleigh, 160, going for 99. El Monstro costs 99. And he gives 110. I mean, let me just copy that formula down. I mean, that's immediately better. And I found it today in the daily offer. So, like, if you pay attention enough to these daily offers, you will find some sweet deals, and you can get the best deals. Of course, you have to get on there at the right time. This is going out of stock. There's only 13 left. I can't grab one right now, but they're daily offers and they're limited. So take that with a grain of salt. They might not be available when you're looking, but patience is key, and patience will pay off. And remember, this is a miner that's going to last you forever. So you don't want to accidentally get stuck with 100 roller miner S4s. that are just making you 1160. I mean, that's nice, but that's literally one game of one game a day of Dr. Hamster or whatever. So you really want to think long term. What's gonna fill my racks efficiently, and is a good use of my Roller token. If you don't foresee yourself filling your racks anytime soon, like you're a free-to-play player, or you're withdrawing often or something, whatever, then definitely go for these cheaper options that are pretty efficient per cost. And speaking of what is efficient per cost, I ran the averages just based on what's in the store today. Nothing out of stock, nothing unlisted. And the average power per cost is 530 GHS per roller token. So that's about a game per token, non-stop daily. So if you're looking in the thing and you run a quick calculation, you can literally do 160,000 divided by 99. Okay, 160,000 divided by 99. Is it over 530? Oh wow, it's triple that. That's a sweet deal. You know, that's triple the average. That's a banging miner. Now, but that's only average, and there is some booty cheek miners in there weighing it down. You know, like 440, 360. If you're buying the roller on 741, it better be for the bonus. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, if you're a free-to-play player and you're just trying to get your first few miners out, I mean, the cheapest miner, the S4, has an efficiency of 446. You won't get above that until you spend 12.5, the roller miner R4. So something to consider, definitely. And then above that, you have to go up to the Scarabee at 16. So it's like, in my opinion, if I were a free-to-play player today, and my fiance's account, I think I'm going to save up for the Chupacabra unless I can find something better in the daily offers. Like, you know, maybe I saw this puppy, 8,000 Scarabee for 11 only. I mean, the Scarabee going for 11, let me see what that efficiency would be. 727. I mean, that's pretty good. So, you know, keep an eye on sales. They can change the efficiency and what you really want to buy. But if you're looking for another thing to look for, you know, as long as you're buying something that's, I would really shoot for over average, guys. Be patient. Wait until you get an over average power per cost. And if you're really patient, wait for something that's over this power per cost, because you can buy this at any time. This is always available, a power per cost of 1100, okay? And so if you're very patient, I mean, you'll find a deal like I just happened to come across today, 1600. I mean, that's putting your roller token to work, you know, almost 50% harder. So it can really be worth it, especially long run. You know, because that's an extra 50,000 hashes per second for the exact same price. And that's just fantastic. That's just fantastic. So whether you find any of these unlisted ones or the out of stock ones, I urge you guys to be patient. Take your time. Make sure to check the daily sales. I mean, this is how somebody bought one. Make sure to check the daily sales, and also consider these bonuses, because the bonuses add up a lot. So I hope this helped you guys out deciding on what miner is right for you. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Anything you guys want me to cover, please let me know. I love RollerCoin and I love interacting with you guys. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.